So it turned out that we weren't crazy when Leafy got banned, and we were like, oh god, who's next? Because, I mean, not even like maybe a week later? Has it been a week even? I don't know, man. But like, YouTube's already trying to fuck other people for no reason. Like, literally no reason. This guy didn't even, like, genuinely push the TOS at all. He didn't even come close to breaking it. Like, nowhere in the ballpark. It's just complete bullshit. So, if you didn't know, Moist Critical, Penguin Zero, big long hair, like... I don't even really know how to describe him, but you probably know him. He pulls in like 100 million plus viewers a month on YouTube. His Twitch stream is crazy successful. He's one of those creators that, like, if you don't like him, it's probably an issue with you and not him, because I mean there's not much you can criticize him for. He's funny. He generally does a pretty good job at staying within terms of service. He doesn't really push that too much. He's edgy, but he's not like very edgy, you know? So he's just an all-around likable guy, and someone that probably produces both YouTube and Twitch a lot of money. And you know, Twitch doesn't give him problems, but YouTube on the other hand, they tried to false strike him for absolutely no real reason. So I honestly didn't watch the clip, but from what I've seen on YouTube, and I think I might put some screenshots up in the video, it was some like really tame form of simulated violence, like people just starting a fight with each other, but there was no blood or anything. And I mean, that's more what YouTube TOS is, if I'm not mistaken. Creator on creator violence isn't acceptable, and especially when it's like super graphic, I guess. But it wasn't even creator on creator, I don't think, and it wasn't graphic at all. And basically what YouTube did when this happened, he had his video up, he got striked for it, and then he had them review it. When it got reviewed, they didn't change their mind, and Team YouTube tweeted at him something along the lines of like, alright, we've looked over it, because he didn't get a response from them when he tried to do it in private. So when he cried over Twitter, Team YouTube responded to it with something along the lines of, oh, we've checked it over again and we can confirm that you were breaking our terms of service, or some shit like that. And then Critikal actually exposed them because his insiders at YouTube told him that it was complete bullshit as well. And as it turns out, Markiplier in the past has reacted to the same clip and he received no punishment for it. So it was something, I think he tweeted out something like fair is fair, and then it was like he was showing Markiplier reacting to it. And initially when this happened, YouTube doubled down, dude. They gave Markiplier a strike! Markiplier! Like, how are you gonna strike Markiplier? He's so wholesome! And it, like I said, it wasn't even breaking terms of service. So I mean, and eventually after all this, YouTube, it got like to such a big degree, because you have to understand, Markiplier and Moist Critical, these are not small creators, man. These are huge people with a ton of influence. If both of these guys got booted off the platform tomorrow, YouTube would not be in good shape as a company. So when it got to such a dire situation that they would have been like, they would not have been able to save their image if they had gone through with this, they finally made a public statement saying that they were pushing their terms of service too far, and they repealed the like claims for everyone, I guess. And I mean, it's just fucking bullshit, because you weren't pushing the terms of service too far. You weren't following your own terms of service. Like, you were not enforcing any rules because he didn't break any rules. It's absolute horseshit, dude. But yeah, this is just gonna become a more and more common thing. And yeah, man, ever since Leafy was banned, that was the first time they were ever super shameless about just bullshit. And yeah, I definitely think that this is the beginning of the end of YouTube as a platform for people. And I hope Spotify creates their own platform sooner than later, and I hope Storyfire soon gets to a point where they can let anyone upload. This was just a short little video where I wanted to complain a bit and just update people on it if they hadn't heard about it, I guess. I don't know. But in conclusion, Keemstar will always be my favorite garden gnome.